Good day, sir.
Good day, sir.
So we can see on the front page of the Nation newspaper here that says Fubara loyalty shop for alternative platform to contest. Lately we've been hearing rumors that Fubara has decamped to APP. So what can you say about this headline, sir?
Well, it's very important for him because I see that the forces in PDP are stronger than him. Okay. If you look at his godfather, the Minister of FCT, Barrister Wike, he has spread his tentacle in PDP, and there was a time he said he will stay in PDP and fight. So if you see this kind of people and this kind of forces, you will see that there is need for him to look for alternative platform where he can be peacefully the last. I think that's what he needs for now. But I think the race is not yet time for 2027. So I think they should start concentrate on governance for now, how to give people benefit of dividends of democracy and all that. That's what I think for now.
Okay, so we know that in Nigeria we only have two parties. It's neither you are in PDP or you are in APC. With any other party you come from, people don't seem to recognize you.
How about the Labour Party? What do you think about Labour? Labour Party is the third force we have. Okay. It's the third force. I think it's not only APC, PDP, we still have Labour Party. Based on last election, you see that Labour Party make an effort. They brought themselves to the limelight. So I think Labour Party should be included in that party. Yes. Let's say we have three parties now, three-party system.
Yes. So in as much as we know that people are getting to love Fubara very much in Rivers State, do you think him decamping to APP, will he actually win the election?
Well, Rivers State, they love him so much. But I think Rivers State is PDP state. But if he can make impact and convince them that he doesn't have to stay in PDP where he will not be given the ticket or he will be shortchanged. So if that will be for his own best, that is okay for me. So what we are looking for is where he will stay, because I'm also one of his admirer and also his enthusiast. So I wanted to win because given what is happening, all what we are looking for is the dividends of democracy.
Yes. Thank you very much, sir. Welcome. Good day, sir.
Yes, thank you very much.
So we can see on the Vanguard newspaper here that says, on the front page here it says, federal government gets 17 points ultimatum. We can see that on the in the story here, Showore is giving federal government 17 points ultimatum. If not, the incoming protest, which will be held 1st of October 2024, will be a bloody one. So what can you say about this headline?
Okay, we are not praying we're not actually praying for a bloody protest come 1st of October 2024, and we are not also saying our federal government should fold their arms and threaten and wait to see what Nigerian youth can do. I keep saying it all the time when I'm given opportunity to speak like this. Our elastic limit has been exceeded. So of late, I feel we have actually let the cat out of the bag. We have exceeded our elastic limit. There is no way we can actually compress, except the federal government decides to conform themselves to the happenings, to the hunger and the likes of it that is currently looming in our dearest nation, Nigeria. Now, coming back to this headline where the organizers of the protest, right, are giving our federal government a 17-point agenda. Yes, it is very okay, but looking at a state of organization, like having to be organized in terms of acts and doings, I must really say the just concluded protest was not organized in terms of organization. We kept asking, if after 10 days federal government doesn't do anything, what will be the after effect? Now, the organizers of this protest coming out to give 17-point agenda after the protest, I feel it's a bit late.
Okay.
Yes. In as much as it's not completely late, but I feel these issues would have actually been tabled down earlier than this. Now, picking it from the angle of the federal government are not completely wrong. Federal government are not completely folding their hands and just watching Nigerians go down the drain. We could still remember our dearest president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, calling on Nigerian youths to give him more time and calling out for negotiations. And now, 17 points ultimatum, or should I say 17-point agenda is being brought up. So this is like them calling out on federal government for negotiation, if I'm not wrong. Yes. This is them calling out for negotiation. So now, looking at it from when this protest actually, before the protest and after the protest. Before the protest, it was federal government begging for attention. Now, after the protest, it is now the protesters, organizers of this protest, begging for attention. So at this point now, the checks and balance is not actually okay. Putting it at the scale now is not balanced, because as of now, okay, let's bring it back to the street. Everybody now go to do shakara. Before now, protesters when they do shakara give federal government. Now, protesters don't lawyer. After 10 days, nothing happen. No, nothing happen. Now, federal government now go to shakara on top of this ultimatum. So at some point, it looks as if we Nigerian youth are not actually organized. Okay, now okay, now the major point I'm trying to drive here is that if we had 17-point agenda, 17 ultimatum, which was presented to the federal government before now, I feel there would have been room for negotiation. Since the federal government were seeking for negotiation, I felt as a Nigerian, they would have given federal government some level of negotiation to see, looking at it from that angle first. Because at the end of our 10 days, it looked as if it was a joke. It looked as if it was a child's play. Let me borrow the words of our Senate President. Make them go protest, we go their house, they chop. It don't happen. It happened now. It happened after 10 days now. Sincerely, anything outside this coming from this protest, it looks like a joke, because the mobility was high. The hype.
Good day, sir.
Good afternoon.
So we can see on the headline here that on the Nation's newspaper here says Fubara Loyalists shop for alternative platform to contest. So what can you say about this headline?
From this headline, from the recent information that we got, though it might be true or not, he has already decamped to APP.
Okay, APP.
Yes.
Okay.
And I'm sure that it's this grant that he is going to contest for the next 2027 election.
Okay. So, do you think it's a good alternative for him to switch to APP?
If you ask me, I would say it's a good one. The reason being that the foundation of the party that he contested under his leadership is shaking. Okay. Then as a good politician, you have to make a good grant for your next interest or your intention.
It's all right.
Yes.
Thank you very much, sir. All right, you have the A1 Nigerians out here have to say about today's headline. You can do it to be part of it. Just slide into our comment section, like, subscribe, follow. My name is Benjamin Agbile, and thanks for watching.